No, what you'll find out, or what I encountered outside, was just a lot of people who were not very interested in being politically correct. So they would say things that you would think they would know better than to say.
Well, things like what? I mean...
First of all, they would refer to you as a nigger. Like...
Oh, like, hey, nigger, come here. Hey,
Well,
hey,
no. Like, they would see you and say, we don't normally see a lot of niggers around here.
But no.
Yeah, and it sounds very... I don't want to try to mock the accent, but it sounds very strange coming from... Because, I'd always heard that term spoken by Americans.
Right.
So you generally... You have how it sounds... It sounded really much harsher when they spoke it in a British accent.
No, because here's the thing, right? Now, I am not one of the people who subscribe to people of a certain race shouldn't use certain words.
Right.
I'm not one of the people who subscribe to that. I think that is racist in its own, to tell somebody, because you're that color, you cannot do this.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Nevertheless, is it that they were using that term, like, for instance, let me bring it to Trinidad and Guyana. In Guyana, or even in England, they would say Indian and they say coolie.
No, well, there's called coolie people like you, mixed race. Yeah.
Right?
So they wouldn't call that India.
Okay.
Coolie,
right.
Coolie means Douglas, what we would refer to as Douglas.
Right.
Yeah.
But in Guyana, they just call...
And here, it's called...
Right?
It's a derogatory term to refer to.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So this is what I'm saying. So
No. They know very well.
Serious?
Now, they may not be necessarily trying to disrespect you, but they don't think that you deserve the respect to not say it. That is what I found alarming. The fact that they don't even... They know it's not a good thing to say. They know... But it's almost like they have such little respect for you that they don't even feel like they need to put on a pretense.
Okay.
You know what I mean? As I said, they aren't interested in being politically correct. Now, you could say some people might appreciate that. They prefer that you be outward in how you feel about me. Wherever. I mean, you know me. These things don't bother me. So I'm just referring...
Right.
I'm just relaying what took place. None of those things devastated me. I mean, the one time, I think I told you about the time when I was doing the door knocking job.
Right.
That one was kind of upsetting, but that was mainly because I was doing a job I was feeling kind of ashamed about. And on top of that, this person referred to me as a nigger. So that bothered me, but generally those things don't bother me, right? I find if you're a grown man and you're offended by being called a word, then something's kind of wrong with you. But I know that saying that will offend other people. But again, I don't give a shit. So, but I'm just saying that's what happened.
Because this is what I'm trying to figure out. When they say it, they're saying it to make you react, and when you react, then they
well,
now
sometimes
have
I think some of them might have been saying it to see if I would not really react, fight, right? Because these aren't young people, it's mainly older people that I encountered in the countryside, and they just like I remember. There was this. I was in Lincolnshire. Yeah, I was in Lincolnshire, a part of Lincoln. I can't remember the part of the town in Lincolnshire now, but I was there, and it was me and another black fella, and he's huge. He's bigger than me, and bigger than me in both height and size, right?
And you're how old?
6'3",
right?
And I think he's about 6'5",
wow.
right? So we would stick out in a British countryside area. Now there was. There were, I think, 2 or 3 white fellas with us, but we would stick out like a sore thumb. And for whatever reason, we had become broken away from them, and we went into I can't remember what we were going into the post office to get, but I think it was stationery or something. And we went into the post office, and the lady behind the counter was like, she looked visibly perturbed. You know what I mean? And she said something to the effect of, I want to get rid of you guys fast, quickly. And I was like, whoa, what that's supposed to mean? And well, the guy who was with me, he's a British citizen now. He's from Trinidad, but he's a British citizen now. I think he was a British citizen even then. So he was very acclimated in the culture. So he was like, no, forget, don't worry about it. I was like, what she mean by that? But she was quite clear that she didn't want us in there for very long.